Thank you to EA for providing access to the Cozy Bistro kit. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we're building with a brand new kit in the world of Windenburg, located on this lot right here, which is a 30 by 20 lot. We're using the new Cozy Bistro kit that came out just this past week for The Sims 4. I believe it was released on May 30th, 2024. There was also another kit released as well, Riviera Retreat, which adds like beautiful new, it's more like patio and pool items. You get like rock waterfalls and stuff. So I am working on a speed build using that kit, but I wanted to create this build that uses the new Cozy Bistro kit and base game only. So I thought, what a better lot to try and recreate than the little Corsican Bistro, which is a rabbit hole from the Sims 3 days. It was the main little like cafe restaurant located in Sunset Valley in the Sims 3. And throughout the Sims 3's lifetime, they made many different like restaurants and cafes that were all rabbit holes. Some of them are actually really cool looking when I was like looking this up. So yeah, we may visit some of those with this new kit as time goes on. I don't know. But I wanted to recreate this one because I remember taking my Sims to this one quite a bit, having dates and things here. So to have a functional version and a version in The Sims 4 that utilizes the new kit, I thought was pretty great. I also do want to quickly apologize. There's like a technical glitch. So there's like a black bar along the bottom of my video, and then part of the game's UI is like hidden at the top. You may or may not have noticed, but I will get that fixed in the next video. Let me just say, when I found it, I was quite disappointed because I'm like, oh no, because I basically done this whole lot and I'm like, I can't not, do a video on this. Like, this is exactly what I wanted to do. So I will get that addressed. I'm not sure what's going on. There was an update to my recorder software OBS, so maybe I need to adjust something with the screen size or something. I don't know. I will figure it out. So yeah. If you do want to grab the Little Corsican Bistro on the Sims 4 gallery, here is the gallery listing. It is a 30 by 20 lot, 2 baths, and it's 66,310 simoleons. But again, that doesn't really like matter for a community lot. As far as the lot type for this, I made it a bar because the new Cozy Bistro bar actually counts as a bar because it is a bar. So I thought that worked great. I was toying with the idea of making it a cafe, but then you needed a lot of different items, such as like the coffee machine, the coffee roaster, and all that stuff. And I didn't want to have both. There is a time and place for both, but I figure since this was just like a bistro in The Sims 3 originally, or like a little restaurant, I thought it was perfect to recreate. So the actual build itself took shape pretty quickly. It was basically just 2 giant rectangles smashed together in the middle. Pretty simple, as was the roofing. The only thing I didn't do was dormers. There are decorative dormers in The Sims 4, and I thought about doing real ones, but it wouldn't have looked right. But the decorative dormers are actually not part of the base game or part of Cozy Bistro kits, so that's why you don't see those. But the original version did have those. So you could say that this recreation is loosely based on this lot because I don't have it like a one-to-one recreation, exact, but and it doesn't look exact. I think the shutters were blue as well and not red, but I thought red was better to use for this version because I used a red awning above the doors. And of course the doors aren't the same and all that stuff, but of course not everything's going to be the same anyway. We do some ivy, and I thought the pots were kind of ugly, so I covered them up with additional wall pots, like flowering planter boxes. And then I stagger some on the windows. So upstairs, the 2 like floors above the bistro area are actually just blank. There's like nothing in them. I thought about making apartments in them, but again, that would have required me to use the for rent pack to create like livable units and such. So I thought that maybe we could reapproach that in a different video or something, or if you just want to have fun and create your own apartment, by all means go ahead. If I did do apartments, I probably would have put the staircase externally, probably on this back wall here where the restrooms are, because there really aren't any windows there. So you wouldn't have to worry about that part technically, but yeah, I'll think about it, and maybe we could do that. That actually could be quite fun to kind of cram in like 2 livable apartments in this tiny little building, and maybe we could be like a different version or something. And we could just do a video dedicated to creating the units for that. But I did want to create just the bistro for this. So yeah, it is just base game and cozy bistro kit, by the way. So you don't need any other packs or anything else. I built it in Windenburg here. This is normally like a cafe coffee shop, but I thought that this was a great location for a lot like this. There is a new coffee machine that you just saw me place that came with the Cozy Bistro kit, as well as basically everything you see in the interior. The wallpaper color, I went with like this dark moody color, but there's a variety of different colors. The floor tile is from the kit, as is all the tables and chairs, the lights, the artwork on the walls, and then this new booth that you saw me tuck in the corner. One annoying thing is that a bar requires a stereo and a TV. So right now I grabbed a tiny little stereo, and I thought I would kind of like get it positioned on this shelf here. That way it's kind of out of the way, but and it's not like too much of an eyesore, like having like a big like black boombox stereo or something. It was just kind of tucked out of the way. So I am playing with Tool a little bit to kind of get that positioned on the shelf properly at the proper height, which I was struggling a bit, but I did get it in the end. And yeah, and then the TV I tuck in the corner. I thought that's kind of perfect because there's like that lounger boot section. And I thought, yeah, we'll just put the TV over there. It's out of the way in the corner, and it's kind of like a little cozy lounge space. And then on the exterior here, you do see I do put exterior dining tables. Again, the original lot had those. I think they only had 3, but I do come and add another one because I just thought it looked kind of weird having all this like blank space here. I did want to keep the like entrances and exits to the bistro open, so that way it's not like, you know, Sims are not getting all like stuck or whatever. It's just good flow. But we do add another table because yeah, it looks better with 4, I think. So yeah, and then over here, there really isn't anything like that in the original build, but I thought it was kind of cool to put like a table with some like wine, which is one of the decorative items that come with it, as well as the little table menu items there too. And these doors and windows that you also see on the lower floor. The upper floor is base game, but the lower floor, they have these beautiful doors, the awning, and just a lot of great stuff in this little kit. I did put in, at least on the blank floors, I did put in some curtains to kind of make it look like they're livable units upstairs. And I do put in some lighting as well later on, just so it kind of like lights up at night to make it look like it's like full. But, you know, let me know in the comments if you actually would want to see a video of me making these into like a functional apartments. Obviously, that would take away from, you know, it just being base game and cozy bistro. But I would definitely do that. And I would just basically create another version on the gallery. So you'd have that version, but then also one with functional apartments. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm interested to see if you want to see anything like that, because I think it would be kind of fun to come back and do that and add a staircase somehow and make functional apartments. So yeah, the Riviera Retreat kit is actually really pretty. I was actually surprised they gave us like rock like waterfalls for pools. They also gave you things like a pool lounger. They have like for in the water, and then they have like regular loungers that your Sims can kind of like relax on. They have a new table with an umbrella, this beautiful new fountain, which I thought about using here, but then I'm like, nope, we will focus on that kit in the next video, because I just wanted to make 2 videos, one for each kit and just base game and the kit. That way it's accessible to everybody. That way, if you don't have any other packs, I mean, we will do other builds utilizing this content, like with like pretty much almost every pack. But yeah, we are now into the screenshots. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I did my best here. The ivy was kind of tricky because, again, there was no like really pretty ivy. I just had to use stuff from the debug because, again, that would have required a different expansion pack. But very nice place. I think it would be a great place to kind of go and have a date. I'm pretty sure you can order things like bar food, not just drinks. But I just love how everything is just very cool looking. I don't know. I don't know how to describe the style of this, but I just love like the tile floor and the wood and the dark colors. It makes it feel like a very cozy bistro, which of course that's the name of the kit. But yeah, I don't know. I just really love how it turned out. I hope you do too. Again, you can find it on the Sims 4 gallery. It's just called Little Corsican Bistro, which is the original name for The Sims 3. And my EA ID is just TheSimified. But that's all I had for this video. I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.